How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Good Love Is on the Way as recorded by John Mayer on guitar. I'm primarily going to be referencing the live version from the John Mayer Trio album called Try. Now this song has some great guitar playing in it. We're going to start off with this main riff that goes between an A and a G chord. We're also going to use our thumb to play a lot of these chords. I'm going to break down the guitar part just like you hear it on the recording. This is going to be the main rhythm guitar part that has quite a bit of lead playing and just some really good rhythm guitar. Like when we get into the chorus, we're going to be sliding up with thirds, and I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. But before we get into it, I want to hook you up with something right away. At the first link down below, you can get a free tab sample pack. And these are some tabs that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. So if you get value out of just watching the videos, you're going to get a ton more value out of being able to follow along with a written down tab. So check that out as my gift to you at the first link down below. And without further ado, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Good Love Is on the Way as recorded by John Mayer. Now we're going to start off with this opening riff that's based around an A and a G chord. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm starting off on an A chord with one finger here, and we're going to play for beat 1, that's just a down and then an up strumming pattern. 1 E and then 2 E and we're going to play it again on an upstroke. So 1 E and 2 E and then on the and of 2, we're going to switch over to this riff that goes. So we're going to use some pull-offs here. We're going to play the 4th fret of the 5th string, 4, pull off to 0, then go down 1 string and play 4, 0, and that 0 is on the G string. So 4 on the 4th string and 0 on the 3rd string. Then back to 4 on the 4th string and a pull-off to 0. So then we're going to play 2 to 0 pull off, and then 4 to 0 on the 5th string. So it ends with a double pull off. Pull off, pull off. So all the pull off and single note parts sound like this. And then with 3 A chords in front of that, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... That's our rhythm there. Then we go to a G chord, and John Mayer uses his thumb a lot. So I would play this G chord just like this. Thumb on the 6th string, then I would mute the 5th string, and then play open D and open G. Just kind of strumming the lower strings there. I mean, it is okay if you grab those extra strings, but I would just try and make your emphasis like the lower 4 strings. Then we're going to do the same riff again, but we're going to change one note. So instead of going, we're going to go. So it just changes that first note. Instead of it being 4, it goes to 2, like this. Then we go back to the A. So that's our riff, and both of them combined, the A and the G riff, sound like this. So that's that main guitar part. Then we get into the verse. And for the verse, we're going to play a 4-bar chord progression that repeats. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play a bar of A, and then to a bar of G sus2. Now for this G sus2, I'm putting my thumb on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then index finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I'm muting the 5th string and also the 1st and 2nd strings. So it's like, those are our 2 chord shapes. So it's like, okay, so it's just a subtle change there between those 2 chords. And again, bar of A, bar of G sus2, bar of A, bar of G sus2. So that's going to be a 4-bar chord progression, and then that repeats. Now I'm adding a little bit more rhythm here, 1 E and a 2 E and a kind of palm muting. Very 16th note based. Then we go to the chorus. Okay, so this is another 4-bar chord progression that repeats. We're going to play a D over F sharp. I'm playing my thumb on the 2nd fret of the low E, muting the 5th string, then open D, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and 3rd fret on the 2nd string. I'm also muting the 1st string. So that's a D over F sharp. Then I just move the thumb. John Mayer does this a lot, where he'll have a chord and then he'll just like change the bass note. So D over F sharp, and then this becomes a G sus2. Now sometimes I'll hear that sound in there really, adding that high string. So you could play that as well in the tab that I have. And again, if you're having trouble, just get the tab below. But the idea is that it's just written like this. But if you want, you could add that 2nd fret on the 1st string. And then we go to the A, do this little 3rd slip. So that's a A chord, and then I'm using my middle and ring fingers there to play these notes on the 3rd and 2nd strings. Little pull off, and a slide. And again. This is where he's singing, "Good love is on the way." So that goes 2 times, and then we have this final part which goes. So we're playing off these shapes. We do this little palm muted arpeggio picking. It's like a D sus4 to a D to an E11, then a D, and then a walking bass into an A chord. So that's. And then 4 and that's 2nd fret, 3rd fret, A chord. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Does it 3 times. Okay, then the last time we have a little variation. We go. So we start off the same way, but this time instead of we walk down to an E chord. That's 3, 2, E. Now when we end the tune, we end with the same figure, but we go to the A. We go. Have fun practicing. Good love is on the way. Make sure to take it slow and rewind the video if you need to go back and review any of the parts just to make sure they're really solid. Then try playing it along with the recording. And if you need to, of course, try going on YouTube and slowing down the video. That's a great way to practice. And then over time, you crank the speed up. Before you go, don't forget to get access to my free tab sample pack. You can get that at the first link down below. And again, if you get value out of just watching my videos here on YouTube, you're going to get so much more out of being able to follow along with a written down tab. So check that out as my gift to you at the first link down below. As always, leave any song requests in the comments. Thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Also, if you're looking to dive deeper with guitar, check out some of the resources on my website, johnmaclennan.com. Have fun practicing, and we'll catch you in the next video.